And hello. Oh, hold on. There we go. Now we need to figure out why the music is not playing. That's why. I see. Alright. Let me just quickly real quick. As you all know, it's been a while. Last session was there, but we're returning back, and yet again, we are going to see how far we can come with this. Not much to really report at this time. If you are, like I said, like and subscribe. That goes a long way. We're doing pretty well. The next review, slowed down a bit on that work, but you know how it is. Only other news I have to report as of now is we're still on the way to getting a Discord channel. So there is that. So without further ado, best we start. Alright, now we're into fight.
That's right. You did it! You did it!
Yay! So you got a Kabuterimon. Let's see if we can.
Looking good! That's right. You did it! You're doing it! Yeah!
Yeah, that was fast. So I think that means we get a new person at Flotilla. Excellent. Yep, might as well get rid of the Numemon.
Watch carefully. You can take it. That's the way. That's right.
Super stinky jet. You're carrying too many. I think we're gonna get rid of the portable. Yeah. Is it not letting me remove items? Hold on. I see. Okay, so for those who don't know what's going on, it's hard for me to... Oh, no, that's a King Numamon. We are not fighting that, not right now.
Over here.
Fix that real quick.
Ready?
Now I need a map to see where we're at. To power plant 1. It's just we kind of move around. Fair enough. Yeah, for whatever reason, this game doesn't want full screen mode. I understand it was originally meant for the PSP, but it is a bit weird that some things I'm not allowed to do, so... Yeah. Digicopper. Not much we can do with Digicopper right now. Power plant, Floatia. We're just going to head to Floatia.
Got a second? Made my day.
All right. Okay, so the training gear.
Seriously.
Okay, so it's... Okay, I see what's going on.
All right. Ready? Hey.
Gonna give them some items to eat.
It's chow time. Here you go. You're getting stronger. Okay, here we go.
Use restroom.
this all you've got. Okay now. Time to say goodnight. Hey,
Let's eat what we can to clear out some of the items.
eat up.
That should be good for now. Now we're going to go to Tentamon and start selling some of the stuff. So now we're going to start heading out. Forest path, we need to go to power plant, no, old cableway. Slowly heading towards old cableway. I didn't realize this game was made in Unity. That surprises me. You just don't usually expect that. And then we head towards power plant 1. Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
All right. You did it. You're doing it. That's right. Yeah. You're doing it. Good hit. Okay.
Let's see. HP, bonds, info.
Watch carefully. Yeah. Good aim. Good hit. Keep it up. Good hit.
Sorry about that. Something weird happened with my microphone. I don't know why it keeps roboting like that. Just so. Okay, fine. We'll fight.
All right. Good hit. You did it. That's the way. Yeah. You did it.
And we have a... Is this the right way? Okay, so power plant 1 is blocked off. So we won't be able to head that way. Okay. me see what Digimail. Nye Plains. Digimon, we need to do Royal Jelly in the Forest Pass of Nye Plains. Somewhere here? Oh, I see.
Okay, gather up.
Use the Digi-Toilet. Still no Digi-Jelly. That's what gets me. It's just finding that stuff. Because it wants me to find Digi-Jelly. I don't know where to find it. And it's starting to... on me. Okay, that's one thing. Which did nothing. Floatia, we don't need to go. Server Desert. Power plant doesn't do much. Actually, we're going to try power plant. Because what we need is Royal Jelly, and for whatever unholy reason, it's hard to find, and I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, no, this Gobblymon's not gonna make it.
Nice and calm. Good hit. Good aim. That's right.
Yeah, that's good.
Look at you. All right. Nice. You're doing it.
you digivolving into? Not what I was expecting, but okay. You really want to do this? All right.
Looking good. You did it.
That was fast.
Looking good. Nice. You're doing it. Yeah. You did it.
Really?
Looking good. You did it.
Again, fast. Okay. I kind of have, but again. Okay. Conductor Lemon. Digi Oil, that does nothing. There's probably nothing in there. That doesn't help me. Digi Iron. That does nothing. Let me check something. Because I'm confused. I've checked everywhere. Raw Digi Jelly, very nutritious. Let's see, but I can't. Let's see. Apparently we gotta go back to where Wormmon was and... Hey dude, how was your afternoon? Doing alright. I was playing some Crusader Kings 2 because of the Steam sale. That was that's a fun little game, but very frustrating. Especially if you don't know what you're doing. I think my problem with it is I'm going in like how it was with Hearts of Iron 4.
Over here.
But other than that, not much set going on.
It's
A little bit of
showtime.
things here and there. Working. Not much to really say about review-wise. But yeah, how are you doing, Rave, the master of gaming? Oh, that's right. He's a higher level, so of course he's going to want to eat more.
Eat up.
I forgot. The higher level they get, the more they eat. forgot about that. But yeah, it's I've been doing all right. To the forest path. But other than that, yeah, this is basically most of what I'm doing. Halfway between, it might be. What's this? Scratchy grass. That doesn't help me. What's this? Okay, so I can't carry more materials. That's fair.
Hey,
So I guess what we're gonna have to do is feed more items to these guys. Finally got my Digivice 20. Nice! I haven't done much with my Digivices. I have two. Well, actually, I have three. I used the. I think it was the old, one of the older Digivices, but then I got the V-Bit. Hold on a moment. Sorry, music was a bit loud for me. I have the old, not old. It's not, I say old. The Fitbit one they sold a while back. I'm actually surprised at how that didn't last for long. Yay to the 20th anniversary. The Digivices are fun little toys. I actually looked to do a review of the Digivices a while back, but I ultimately decided against it because for two reasons. One, I was about to go into the Navy, and it was like, I don't have time to do this. And by that point, it was, I could probably do this in the future another time. But then Billiam did a review, and he actually did a pretty good comprehensive review of the different Digivices. It's either him or Negative Legend. I confuse the two. But yeah, the Digivices are fun toys. The only problem I have with them is I don't see them working for kids, mostly because of school. These are toys that require a lot of just messing around to, very active messing around to make them work, and it's like I don't see that type of toy being useful. Not useful, not all that good, especially with children's these days. Adults, given that adults can be, we have a tendency to stay on our phone a lot, in kids and all, but when I was working security at the time, the little Digivice was perfect because I could also use it as like a clock, and I could care for my monsters. Ooh, that was a good double feature. I like your reviews of the Digimon anime. Thank you. They are some of my best reviews on the channel. I put a lot of effort into those. I learned a lot of things how to fix. The only issue with them is I wish I had a proper XLR mic. When I did them, I was using a blue snowball. It's not a bad microphone to start with, but when your recording equipment is a camera, sorry, a what's that term? A webcam and Belfamons SMF silver. But when your recording equipment is a webcam and a USB mic, it's not the best. Now that being said, there's the Royal Digi Jelly. Now that being said, a Blue Yeti Snowball is not that bad. You can. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, they're terrible microphones." No, they work decently well, at least early on. You know, having to mess around with that. I'm looking for. I'm looking forward to getting more of the Digivices, including the color ones with the backlit screen and everything. So if I'm correct, not so much the anniversaries, but the ones based off of the actual Digivices from the show, those from what I understand are pretty fun and premium. The only issue you have is you're pretty limited on evolutions. They're more like you're recreating the show. As for actual color ones, trying to think if I know of any off the top of my head. There are a lot of, well, more than including the color ones. The best I can say is do research, check around. You'll find them. There's a sizable community of making those Digivices work. Okay, fine. We'll fight.
Watch carefully. Good hit. That's the way. See, you can take it. Good hit. You're doing it. Shake it off. Just like that. Yeah. What's wrong? Calm down. You can take it. Keep it up. That's right. That's right. You did it. Just like that. Yeah. Nice.
Coolest thing about the Digimon device is that you can customize them to look cool by swapping out the cage and the buttons. Oh yeah. When the V-bits were still a big thing, there was a massive market. There was a massive secondary market of upgrades and stuff. Some of you know how to solder and make the Digimon Digivolve much faster. The only thing you got to be careful with with doing that is sometimes that can cause weirdness. I know for a while there was a way to get Monzemon in the with the original device, but it involved battery manipulation. Yeah, I think that clears that place up. But yeah, The Digivices I find are good, especially if you want to set up your own personal challenge. Especially if you're trying to get a very specific Digimon, because that involves a lot of like doing a bunch of things. The only problem I have with Digivices is some of the Digivolution requirements can be very weird. Like they'll do things like say you got to do care mistakes. And it's like this feels a bit weird that I have to deliberately mess up to get this to this evolution. That's like one of my few complaints with it. I kind of understand, you know, to get a certain evolution you have to make them go a certain pathway, but still it feels wrong having to, you know, cause problems to the Digimon just to get that one evolution you want. But I don't know. But I will say I did buy when I was doing the review for the how did battery manipulation work for the toy. Okay, so if you ever buy a lot of those old electronics when they were new, because they didn't want you to because they didn't want the battery to be active and run dry. What a lot of these toys would have is a little tiny cardboard sticker in it. No, sorry, a little cardboard tab that would create enough distance between the battery and the contact. This would preserve the battery so that during shipment and sale it wouldn't just wear out. Apparently what some people would do was they would jam that tab back in and manipulate things in order to get some effects.
Made my day.
Now, I never messed with this because by the time I got into Digimon, it was long after, and I think they fixed that exploit. And right now, my Digimon Greymon died, so I'm raising a new one from a new egg. Yep, that's Digimon for you. That's basically Digimon having to slowly grow your thing. Let's see. That's like one of the things with Digimon is trying your best to make sure your Digimon's all right and last as long as you can, but then also learning you gotta move on at times. Nighttime is night. Eat this. Huh. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
So if I remember correct,
Training time.
but if you're looking for like something similar to the Digivice for app, there are a lot of
Over here.
there are some fan apps out there that pretty much emulate the Digimon experience. There was one I played with a bit. I forgot what it was called. I think it was like Digital Tamer.
Look at you.
Darkdramon. Strength. Okay, so we need to increase strength. You guys just ate.
Here you go.
Gotta get the strength up. So.
Stay focused.
But yeah.
Training time.
But yeah, I never grew up with the Digimon toys when I was young.
Toughen up.
Mostly because by the time I was watching Digimon, I didn't fully understand much of what was going on. Um, you have to understand, most of what I saw as Digimon when I was young was reruns on Toon Disney. Well, Jetix at the time. This was long ago. So, to Forest Path. We've already done that. Old Cableway. I think we're just going to head towards the desert. But yeah. If there was one thing I'm always interested in, especially with these V pets, because they have such a high emphasis on fighting, I've always wondered if kids ever ran like small fighting rings at school with these digital pets. Dudes, you just ate.
Okay now.
Oh, that's right. Time works funky here.
Here you go.
Because like the Chow Garden in Sonic has
You hungry?
fighting, well, racing. And I've always wondered if like kids ever had their own little fight rings, because I know like in some Asian countries they have fights between beetles and spiders. So I've always wondered if they ever did the same thing with Digimon or Chow. As far as I can tell, no. Which is very unusual, I find. To the desert we go. Yeah, I wouldn't do that, Gatsumon.
All right.
See what I mean?
Nice going.
I have a Digivice, got it over 12 years ago at a Walgreens. Funny enough, that was where I actually got a Tamagotchi. I originally wanted to review both the Tamagotchi and the Digivice at the same time, but due to, yeah, again, going into the Navy, I wasn't able to do that. So,
Looking good. That's right.
okay, so we got a portable toilet. Can't catch me, can't catch me. Garamon. if you ever want a fun Digimon stream to watch, the guys at Digi Destiny do a nice, fun stream. What they do is they use kids on bikes to play Digimon like it's D&D. It's very fun to watch. It's fun to play. I'm a DM in my own campaign. One day I may want to do a stream of that, but right now, we'll keep it to this. But yeah, I never played. I never played with a lot of the Digivices, or the virtual pets. Chow Garden and yeah, Chow Garden was about the most I did, and even then I didn't fully understand Chow Garden.
Looking good. That's right. Keep it up. You did it.
But yeah, I've got 3 Digivices.
Good hit.
One has Mekumon, which I got specifically because it has Mekumon and it glows in the dark. The other was, I think it came out around the same time as Try. And then there was what was it? And again, yeah, okay, restroom. Yes, there's a restroom. Excellent. Oh, yeah, and that's a Nixie tube. Gumdramon. But yeah. But the only other V pet I really had was what was it called? The VMU from the Dreamcast. That was my phone. Got some Shaman Mons.
Watch carefully. Are you okay? Good aim. Nice. Just like that. Nice. Keep it up. You did it.
That's got good.
Look at you.
So increase wisdom. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get some ice skills, so we now know about him.
All right. Shake it off. Good hit. You did it.
I'm actually kind of surprised that virtual pets haven't become more popular, especially with smartphones. Now, granted, it might just be that it's different, but like I've seen some fun use of smartphones with virtual pets, like again Digitamer, but there was also, I know for instance GTA 5, yeah, GTA 5 when it first came out, they had an app that allowed you to connect to the game in order to care for Chomp, but this was later. The support for that was quickly discontinued, and it's not a thing anymore, which is sad because apparently there was some interesting little features in that. Let me check something. EXE. Okay. So we're gonna have to head towards the Nye Plains. Because as much as I want to head here, I don't think there's much I can do here at the moment. Hold on. To Gateway. Let's head to Gateway. But like I said, I've always wondered if kids ever use their Digivices to have like impromptu at school tournaments. And as far as I can tell, that's a no. Anything you guys want to talk about? Or because I'm kind of retreading a lot of what I've been saying earlier. As you can tell, I'm trying to get Talmon Silver. But and now we've got not Garudamon, I forgot their name. Bergramon. Uh, that was Bergramon just like, oh, you can't stop me. And then, yeah. Gonna check here and then start. No, actually do some healing. Because, yeah. Oh, it's a Pidomon. And Pitomon goes down.
Yeah, good.
I am Meramon, endeavor to guard this gate of the pest of lower town. On this gate is low town. I cannot simply. Okay, fine.
Nice and calm.
I think I over leveled. So, yeah, that's a thing. It's probably going to be a while till they can come in. Ah, Cubimon. Okay. Well, we'll ask a question. The answer is 9. If you figure out what the problem, answer is 9. And discover the real way the closest. Okay. Hold on. We need to eat a snack first.
Okay now.
Hold on. We just need to eat a bunch of meat right now.
It's chow time.
Okay, the answer is 9. Two company, exit crowd, 3 strikes and you're out. Ah, great. Look, I'm more than willing to just power through this all. But we need to try and... June is the 6th month. No. So this one I know for a fact, isn't it? Here's a question. 1... Ah, who cares? Ah, who cares? We'll just brute force this. Lest I recall, you're not the ASVAB test.
Watch carefully. Nice. Nice job. Good aim. Good hit. You did it. Just like that. Good hit.
Wisdom was not one of my strong suits.
You did it. That's the way. You did it. That's right. Just like that. Yeah.
To be fair, I'm not that smart. I mean, I was to be a nuke in the Navy, but, yeah. There's a difference between intelligence and wisdom. Okay, what do we got here? Domino's over there. Sup, brah?
Who are... I've never heard of you, but I suppose it'd only be polite to tell you who I am, now that you've told me your name. My name is Taomon. Why did you come here, human? Huh? Digimon asked you to come here? That old fogey asked you to come and get me? I can't say that I am entirely unconcerned about the plight of the digital world, but nature is in itself impermanent. I believe in becoming one with the flow, like a twig on the river. Furthermore, you are an alien species in this world. There is nothing you can do to it. I don't want to hear it. Go away.
What are you doing? You have to take this seriously.
Little girl, you seem anxious about this crisis of the digital world, too. Why?
You could say that.
Okay.
The reason we came to see you, the so-called wisest Digimon in the digital world, is so that we can find a way back to the real world.
I was not aware. As an unclean being, you need only wait for the Enforcer to cleanse you from this world. Although I don't know if that would result in you being returned to your world or not.
Enforcer? If you've got an enforcer, how come they haven't taken care of the machine Draymon already?
There is logic in that question. Why hasn't the Enforcer of Order in this world taken action against the unclean machine Draymon?
What are you thinking about?
I am of a mind to grant you a single chance. This is a seed of unclean data which shouldn't be present in this world.
I don't know what that would entail, but okay.
Plant that seed in a place where it won't be disturbed by Digimon. Observe what happens in 24 hours and report back.
So, Floatia.
Now go.
Best bet is to just head back to the main place. That's gonna take a while. Oh, good heavens, a long while. But yeah, that was the voice actress of Renamon, if I recall. Garbage pile. We're just gonna head back to Floatia. But yeah, the Steam sale is still going on. If you're looking to pick up Digimon World Next Order, I would advise doing it now because the sale only runs for 2 more days. And Digimon World Next Order isn't that pricey on Steam. So, yeah, I would highly recommend picking it up soon before the sale ends. Yes, there's a restroom right here. Hold up. Don't worry. See if there's anything in the vending machine. Actually, we're going to buy another autopilot.
Hey. Got a second? Made my day.
Still getting used to the fact that I can't move the camera with the right stick here. Okay, so we have a means to quickly go around, and we also have a means to help Biyumon.
Toughen up.
No, it was wisdom.
Okay now. Time for bed.
And yeah.
Over here. Here you go. You hungry? Are you ready? You're getting stronger. Okay.
Wisdom.
You're getting stronger.
We're gonna rest, and then we're gonna see about picking some food and heading towards and because we also need to if we can get Biyumon, then this clears out the thing. Also, while we're here,
Ready?
Digimail. Power plant 2. Okay. That helps. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe because that goes a long way to help these streams. And also telling other people about this because you know I really would like to get that Discord channel up. You know, and open it to the public. All it takes is, you know, just 500 subscribers. Right, and that should clear out that. And now we need to go to power plant 2.
Ready?
Just need to feed the Digimon.
You hungry? Eat up.
I can do this.
And now we head over back to the back to our valley area. Actually, no, there was another place we can head towards because of Reina. And just like that, nightfall has begun. To cave entrance. That's where Reina is, I think. So we actually did quite a lot today.
Okay. That's right. Keep it up. Good aim. Look at you. Nice and calm. You did it.
Get rid of this Digimon real quick.
That's the way. Nice.
Thank you. We've got a Renamon. What does she have to say?
Looking good. That's right. You did it. You're doing it.
As someone with a history degree, I am interested in knowing the different stories people have with these toys, these Digivices. Because stories like that are usually not recorded, and it would be nice to know just different things people had about the oh, great. Hold on. There you are, Reina.
Hey there! Finally! Glad you made it, my little apprentice. I'm Rena, and this is Vivi.
I don't like her.
Okay then, let's start off. Why are you just standing there gaping like that? You saw it, right? The Digimon? You're good enough to qualify as an apprentice to a top-level tamer like me.
You appeared in a DS 3DS game that never came to the US.
Bothers you, right? Now that we're on the same page, here's what you need to do for training. Drum roll, please. Ta-da! It says to do tent. A tamer is nothing without training. Come back here when you're done.
I don't like her.
Over here.
I should still have some... Oh, good. I had two portable toilets. Okay. Well, that would have been nice to know. Someone nearby. Okay. Stingmon. Okay. That was pointless. Okay, yes, yes, I can see the Black Pearl. Now, where's Captain Jack Sparrow?
Good aim. Yeah. Nice. Keep it up.
Okay, I wasn't expecting these guys.
Good. This should work.
To be that strong.
You're doing it. Break on through. That's the way. That's right.
Okay, was not expecting this.
You did it! Keep it up! Keep it up! That's right. Good hit! Attack!
What?
Looking good! Get up! That's the way! That's right! Hurry! Get up!
What?
Crap! This is the worst!
What the Huh?
Please, wake up!
Got a second? Made my day.
What the... Huh? What on...
Stay focused.
Okay, so someone's digivolving. And we've got Talmon Silver.
All right. Ready? Ready? Here you go. Ready to eat? Good, that's it.
So we need to increase weight.
Stay focused. Toughen up. Over here.
Okay, so it's actually going to be a bit while before we can go after those guys again. That's a mess up on my part.
say goodnight. Give this all you've got. All right. Ready? Let's get started.
Okay, they're unhappy.
Okay.
Lord Nightmon. Belphamon. Speed.
All right. Ready?
We're gonna head back to Reyna's Rena.
Hey. Hey. It's chow time. It's chow time.
Lot of eating. Okay, so their happiness has gone up. Okay, let's see what the training has done.
All right. Are you okay? That's right. Keep it up. You can take it. Keep it up. Yeah.
Looks like Talmon's gonna need to.
You did it.
I'm gonna have to raise up Talmon's HP.
Good. That's it.
Dianamon's. Hello, Rena.
Ow!
I don't like her. Now we've got other things we need to do as well.
This should do it. You're doing it. Good hit. Just like that. Yeah.
Good thing my Digimon heals while I run. Not much talking today, I guess.
Okay, gather up.
That's right, power plant is down this way. Yeah, that's what I thought.
What is this flower? It makes me feel kind of ill. I've never seen a flower like this. Talmon did say that it was a seed of unclean data that shouldn't be in this world. It definitely isn't a flower from the digital world. Amari, do you think we should take the flower? No. He told us just to report what happened to the seed. And we don't know what'll happen if we pluck it. Let's leave this strange flower. Okay, we'll head back to town.
If they knew what was good for them, they wouldn't attack us. Lot of walking. Let's try fishing. I've tried it before and it never worked.
All right.
Hey, we've caught something. last thing.
Ready?
Yep, and they need to eat.
Here you go. Ready to eat? Eat up. Here you go. Hey! You're getting stronger. Training time. Over here. Good night. Sleep tight. Hey! Ready to eat? Here you go.
And we're back here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do this story beat and then just call it a day. Of course.
Nice and calm. That's right. That's the way. Yeah! Yeah! Good aim. Yeah! Just like that. Yeah! That's right. Good aim. You did it. Good hit. Just like that. That's right. That's the way. That's right. Don't hold back. Yeah! Yeah, good.
Strength star. Yeah, I'm going to have to end this soon because we have weather coming up. So we're gonna finish up this story beat and then call it a day, because I've got weather coming into a problem. Actually, before we do that... just a precaution.
You're back. So tell me, what became of the illegal seed? I see. It grew into a flower.
That's what we said. Does this mean that you'll help us now? Otherwise, we're going to drag you back with us if we have to.
Ah. I really didn't want it to come to this, but I'm going to have to speak with that old fossil.
Old fossil? You mean Digimon?
Well, I haven't used this in a while, but here we go.
Whoa! What's going on?
It's a space portal.
Hmm.
If I had been to a place before, I can enter the coordinates and open a door that goes straight there. It takes a lot of strength, though, so I can't do it too often.
Where does it go?
That stuck-up bearded geezer's place.
Stuck up? He means Digimon, right? That means it goes to Flotia. Does Toemon hate Digimon? Well, he seems to like criticizing him. There's no point in overthinking this. Come on, Rika. See you there.
Hey, good work. You managed to coax the eccentric Taumon back to the city for the first time in a long while.
This is why people don't like hanging out with you, old man.
Huh. I see you're as rude as always.
So you two are friends?
We both like arguing. I guess that's a type of friendship.
And what is this about a machine Draymon detector? According to this tamer, things are pretty serious.
I've completed the basic logic, and I've just about managed to make a prototype. But if there isn't a large abnormal data wave, it can't detect it. Its range is limited to within this city.
Thing is, this problem is bigger than just Flotia.
I see. The illegal seed bloomed into a flower.
Yes, the enforcer
Must be malfunctioning. This is the worst case scenario. I never imagined things were this bad.
However, that doesn't mean it stopped operating entirely.
Hey! Could you knock it off? Please stop talking about things without explaining them to us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The digital world is equipped with a self-cleaning feature to if it was functioning correctly, an unclean object like the illegal seed would not be able to take root.
So, you mean the self-cleaning function is broken?
That's how it looks.
So if this self-cleaning feature was working, then the machine Draymon wouldn't be attacking?
Well, who knows if the machine Draymon were caused by it malfunctioning, or if they caused it to malfunction.
There is no way to determine that. However, it is impossible to meditate on the flow when the world is in...
So you'll help?
It seems I have no choice. I will take over the creation of the machine Draymon detector.
Wouldn't it be better to fix the self-cleaning function before making a machine Draymon detector? Then the machine Draymon issue would be automatically solved.
That'd be impossible. We wouldn't know where to begin.
I see. I thought it was a good idea.
Hey, can we take a break until the machine is ready?
I'm afraid not. I need you to gather residents for the city. Restoring the city will mean more operational facilities.
Don't forget to train your partners. There is going to be difficult work ahead once the detector is complete.
Okay, Yukimura, let's get training.
I like your attitude.
Let's go and find Digimon outside of the city who need our help. Okay!
want to give you this. I use this Taoistic charm to locate coordinates whenever I open up a space portal gate. As long as you have this charm, I'll be able to open up a gate to your coordinates. Once a gate is open, it won't disappear unless I close it. It takes a lot of energy, so we can't use it too much. Also, you can't open the gate from your end. I think it may prove useful to you, if you use it wisely.
You should let Kota and Himari have one too. Don't be stingy.
Don't comment on things you don't understand. I only have one Taoistic charm.
You must really like this tamer if you're willing to hand over something so precious.
Well, this one has two partners, and defeated a Mega Machine Draymon. So I am curious.
I understand. We're counting on you.
Anyway, as I was saying, since that's done, we're going to quickly save. And, yeah. Like I said, like and subscribe. Once we hit 500 subscribers, the idea is to open up a Discord. But, yeah. Like I said, like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Hopefully in 2 weeks, but things can change. Share with other people and tell them about this channel. Hopefully we can get the next review done, which will be Black Site Area 51. And yeah, like and subscribe, and see you all there. Bye.